video had killed 300 people. The ant monster had wreaked havoc in a Japanese village in less than 30 minutes before hunters could respond, despite Japan's efficient hunter network. This devastation made President Go worry about what would happen if such a creature attacked mainland Korea. The operation to exterminate these monsters was scheduled to begin in 4 days. Japan had been pressuring him for a list of participating Korean hunters, but he had delayed providing it because he couldn't contact Jinu until now. Finally, the time had come to finalize the list. President Go's heart raced as he addressed Jinu, explaining that they were planning to go to Jeju Island to eliminate the ants once and for all. His desperation was clear as he asked for Jinu's help. President Go knew that if Jinu refused, there would be nothing he could do. Jinu, not belonging to any guild and not being obligated to assist the association, held the decision entirely in his hands. Under normal circumstances, Jinu would eagerly seize the chance to face high-ranking beasts and level up. However, with his mother having just woken from a coma, his thoughts were consumed with concern for her and his sister. After the meeting with President Go wrapped up, Jinu was standing to leave, but suddenly sensed something strange. He felt clashes of mana nearby. His first thought was a dungeon break, but he quickly dismissed it. The mana clearly belonged to multiple hunters, not a magic beast. President Go, standing by the door to see Jinu out, noticed his sudden change in demeanor. Jinu mentioned that he sensed hunters fighting nearby, which seemed impossible to President Go. Gunhee, noticing Jinu's distraction, remarked with a laugh, praising Jinwoo for his sharp awareness. He explained that what Jinu felt was likely the intense activity of S-rank hunters nearby, possibly warming up in the gym in preparation for the Jeju Island raid, which was only 4 days away. The chairman mentioned that even the renowned Japanese hunters, including the legendary Goto Ryuji, were present. President Go then mildly asked if Jinu would like to visit the gym himself. It was a rare occasion for all the S-rank hunters to gather together. As a newly minted S-rank, Jinu wouldn't want to miss the opportunity to see what the other S-ranks could do. Intrigued, Jinu followed Chairman Gunhee to the gym. In the center of the room, a shirtless Baek was sparring with a massive middle-aged man. Baek batted away the other's hand, twisted his lower body, and delivered a powerful low kick. Yet it was Baek who grimaced. Despite Ma Dongwook's encouragement, Baek appeared to struggle, indicating the intensity of the training. The two men appeared to be having fun. Both Master Dongwook on the offensive and Baek on the defensive seemed to be enjoying themselves, relishing the rare opportunity to spar with a fellow S-rank. Gunhee pointed out the rarity of seeing so many S-rank hunters gathered in one place, suggesting that the mana Jinu felt earlier likely came from them. Jinu noticed Baek's difficulty in keeping up with Dongwook, though Gunhee reassured him that Baek's full power would be overwhelming for even Dongwook to handle. Yongin approached Jinu and struck up a conversation. The two exchanged nods in greeting, and Yongin explained that the man in the judogi was Dongwook from the famed guild. Jinu had heard the name before and realized he was a guild master of one of the top guilds. Curious, Jinu asked why President Baek was holding back. Yongin explained that Baek didn't like using his full power with so many people watching. When he went all out, he transformed into a real monster. Yongin also stated that there are more hunters who have gathered over her here for the raid. Izawa Ippei, Ishida Marie, Tanaka Kenzo, Hoshino Minoru, and Kimamoto Atsushi. Jinu recognized Goto Ryuji, the strongest hunter from Japan, immediately. He was tall and smartly dressed, with a neatly trimmed mustache. As the gathered hunters observed the new arrival, Shimizu questioned who he was. Hanekawa quickly identified him as Sung Jinu, a hunter who had recently been promoted to S-rank. Goto, who had not sensed Jinu's approach, found this unsettling. Despite looking directly at Jinu, Goto still couldn't perceive his presence, leading him to suspect that Jinu might be an assassin class